Inside the Karakuan underground arena, Shachihoko is thinking. What? Me? Was I prepared to die? No. No way. Why the hell would I be? After all, dude's an amateur. Then the fight begins. The brawling master. You see, maybe he's as strong as they come, but that would only be strong for the uninitiated. So then, he started to do the weirdest thing. Dude turned all the way around. Then, it all went dark. It was a strange form. Effectively unsuitable for combat. Entirely perplexing. He was not even looking at his opponent. Far from that of a fighter. It much more resembled the form of a thrower. Boxers account for the possibility of a counter. Pitchers, a line drive screaming back. Here there was no thought given to reciprocation. It was a form that was meant only to be stronger. Only to be faster. It was the form of someone who overemphasized offense to an extreme. Not one spark of the idea of defense entered his mind. Thus, the force of impact when his punch landed was staggeringly massive. And he's down. With the very first hit, Grand Sumo has been knocked flat by a Yakuza punch. The champion of street rules fighting, Hanayama, stands ready, with his hands in his pockets. Hanmabaki commented. He decked a Rikishi in one hit? His hitting resolve, won out against a Rikishi's resolve to be hit. Kinryu is in at it. It's over. Isn't it, Takugawa-san? Why? Just you. Take another look. He's lifted his head off the ground, ever so slightly. He means to get back up. Moreover, one stomp, one kick would end the affair. But look at what Hanayama is doing. What's this? Is he waiting? He's waiting for him. Hanayama is waiting intently for Shachihoko to get back up. The expression on his face says, "Get up and let's finish this." He looks halfway ready to just light up right now. Shachihoko is starting to rise. And now, we're off a contest of manliness. There's. Whoa. That blood. So much blood. What an awful nosebleed. It's pouring out like a faucet. An unbroken stream of red, straight to the ground. I've never seen a nose bleed like this before. The blood is cascading down, splashing everywhere. And Shachihoko's back is already covered top to bottom in earth. The world is wide. And men like this really do exist. This man has arms with the firepower to take a Rikishi who's prepared to be hit and put him on the ground in a single blow. And he's taken them out of his pockets. His hands are drawn now. But it won't end like this. Not a chance. Shachihoko won't leave here without dishing out something of his own. The chairman and the former Yokozuna Kinryuzen then thinks, this is who that was about. Both simultaneously turned their thoughts to that feigned memory. He's that kid. 4 years earlier, at the chairman's office, former Izeki, Ryu Nanua Oyakata is being questioned. Well, how did it go? How did that, blue monster, terrorize you? The former Izeki replied. The blue monster. There's no question that Numao Takeshi was a monster. But that high school has another monster. And that monster. He's magnitudes beyond monsterdom. What makes you say that? Until last year, I was an active Izeki. And I got thrown by him. By a high school student? With him, using one hand. What's more, he put me down softly. So I wouldn't be hurt. Rumors were abound in the blink of an eye. Really? A high school student? That's what I heard. Impossible. He took over the Heia after the Oyakata's unexpected death, but all the way through to just last year, he was a fierce Izeki. Even I, in my twilight years as a Yokozuna, found myself time and again on the wrong end of the Izeki Ryuza Watanabe. That might is imprinted upon your body. It doesn't fade like that. I want this kid. I've got to meet him. The chairman then said. No way. Then, may I ask why not? His whole face is covered in this awful blade scars. We can't have a guy with a face like that up there. Not to mention. Yes. His entire back, from his shoulders to his ass, is tattooed. Hanayama Kaoru. He took a stance. But there was something odd about it. Ordinarily, a stance would be more like this. Offense and defense. Ordinarily, stances find a balance between those two factors. Like this for example, or this. But he did this. Just what kind of stance is that? He's wide open to any attack. There's not a shred of defense to it. He's poised like a bear. Only Hanayama Kaoru, with that unshakable faith in his own toughness, would choose to stand like that. Kiryuizen then questioned. Aren't you forgetting, Takugawa-san? There isn't any defense. In the Sumo Tachiai either. Oh, that's true. Why? I'm so accustomed to the sight that it completely slipped my mind. Hanayama Kaoru. The rumors were true. He's a top-of-the-line talent. Just think of it. If that talent of his had gone towards Grand Sumo, how incredible a Rikishi he would have been. What heights he would have reached. He's a diamond in the rough. I won't deny that. But a diamond in the rough is only that. However many carats it weighs, it isn't a completed product. And it needs no telling. That Shachihoko, while Migashira, is a complete Rikishi. Despite all the blood he's lost, his fighting spirit is just hitting its peak. Hanayama Kaoru. That is Grand Sumo. Then both of them strikes each other at the same time. Shachihoko got him. He landed a counter. Then he pushed the great Hanayama Kaoru without stopping. Until they reached the end of the arena. His back's to the wall. Then suddenly, Shachihoko unleashed a barrage of strikes. The crowd then shouted. Oh. That is full-on striking. Sumo's so amazing. The brawling master, Hanayama, is putting up no resistance. Could it be that he can't? So, what do you guys think of this fight so far? Do you think the knockdown Shachihoko can still have a comeback against Hanayama? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to my patron, a Patreon of the Aughts, Jacket, Isam Harris, Awesome Swayceable, Gerald Martinez, Carrot, Imran Bra, Stephen, Eduardo Molina, Baylors, Jarvis James Amu, Juan, The Broken Monarch, Sam Shires, Xanda Claus, Lamonta Denson, Aaron Wieland, Valente Jr. Villegas, James Barry, Evan Edrock, Vel, Caleb, Shade Jackson, Kaiser Roche, Buffology, Momo, I Meet Rabbit, Big Samzilla, Spike and Damo, Midas, Luke Warmboss, Sander, Kevin Arias, Jason Jacobs, Mikey Selfrez, Cool X-Ray Gun, Travis, Alec Morin, Just Danzo, Joshua Ash, Dwight Rigby, and Jaden Robinson. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the battle of durability between Hanayama Kaoru and the Sumo World Striker. Stay tuned.